So a friend of mine reached out to me and was asking, about the innovation behind AI, and how can one just suddenly think about this whole AI thing that we currently have. One of the major essence of my video is to make sure I break down tech in a way everyone who is not in tech can understand. Now, I'm going to reference a very good video that I would recommend everyone to go watch. The video is from Pastor Poju, where he mentioned that God's intelligence is embedded in creation. Now, in that video, the reason why there are planes is coming from birds, creation. The reason why we drive from animals, creation. There's this plane in a train in Japan. Anytime it's exiting out of the tunnel, it creates this very huge noise affecting neighbors, and they were trying to look for ways to mitigate or resolve the issue. They had to study this type of bird, and this breed of bird is called the kingfisher breed, and that was how they got the solution. That also creation. Now, coming down to AI too is studied from creation, but this time around is man. Now, the reason why I said is man is that AI was actually studied from the brain. There's a part of the brain that is called the neurons. Now, the job of the neurons is to process information. Now, those neurons are like billions in the brain, and they are connected together. And that's the reason why you hear people say neural networks. To give you more, clarity of what I'm trying to explain, when we're growing up, once I see this, right, I'm being told that this is a leaf or this is a flower. Sorry, this is an artificial leaf or flower, but and that's because my brain has been able to follow the pattern or train itself to understand that this is a leaf, right? But in the initial first phase, if somebody just asks me what is this, I would not know. But it's based on the information from people, information that we get from our families, from our parents. That's why we're able to identify that this is actually a leaf. Now look at those informations as data. Now that data is what is being collected from everywhere around the world, from research papers to articles to storybooks. All those informations are gathered, and there are now computers that will process those information just the same way I mentioned that your brain, the neurons will process those informations and will bring it out. So the reason why you go to the likes of ChatGPT and say, what is this? Or I would like to do this, it will process those informations and data that is gathered from all over the world and, dissipate that information to you. I hope you'll be able to understand in terms of the innovation where AI came from. So like I said, you don't have to be in tech to understand tech.